This is Owen McKendry for ESBR Boxing. Delighted to be joined by victorious Kieran Molloy here in Coventry tonight. Kieran, a successful 8 rounds. How was that for yourself?
Yeah, it was good. Good to get another win under the belt. Staying active, you know, it's key for me at this stage of my career after a long enough layoff last year. But yeah, look, a negative sort of opponent, hard, like just awkward more than anything. But yeah, won all 8 rounds, caught him with some big shots. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
That does lead me on to the question I was going to ask you next. It's a case of a counter-puncher, you wanted to just stay on the back foot and didn't really want to engage with yourself. Did you expect that, or was that something you had to adjust to during the fight?
I expected a small bit, but I didn't think it was going to be like that. You know, I was kind of waiting for him to open up a small bit like he did in previous fights. But look, he was tough, you know. He could take a good shot, fair play to him. Catch him a couple nice body shots. I could see that they were taking a bit out of him, but he stayed on his feet, fair play, and yeah, good 8 rounds.
Do you almost take that as a compliment to yourself, that from the footage you've watched and prepared for, where you did expect him to sort of open up and engage a bit more, the fact he was almost reluctant to do so, do you see that almost as a compliment to your ability?
I think he felt the power a bit early on, so yeah. It's probably sometimes not a great thing to do is to let him feel the power, because then it just makes him very negative. But he still walked on some big shots and he took them well, to be fair. So yeah, look, he was a hardy lad, but yeah, fair play to him.
As you say, he was a very durable opponent. You did land some big shots, especially where you'd load up with the left hand and follow it in with a big right hook. Did you feel at times where you could have got him out, but you didn't want to rush into it because of his style, or was it a case of land big shots, win the rounds and see the fight out?
Yeah, no, it was land big shots, keep on winning the rounds. That's the aim of the game, is to win the rounds, you know. But yeah, look, I was looking to up the tempo at times. You're just awkward, moving around all the time. Look, I didn't get the stoppage, it's a pity, but there's plenty more fight nights we're going to have. I think my career is going to start getting very exciting now. I think this is just, you know, a couple steps, but then once we're in the mix with the big boys, that's where we're going to have the exciting ones.
And as we look forward towards your next fights, you know, just spoke to Big Fraser Clark, who obviously you know so well. Spoke very highly of yourself. Adam Smith spoke very highly of yourself. Way we've seen GBM with Danny Quartermain and Niall Berry getting them sort of European title fights nice and early in your career, is that the sort of similar path you're looking to take with GBM?
Yeah, absolutely. I want a title fight next fight. Going back to my home city in Galway, stadium fight, you know, in my 10th fight. Don't get much bigger than that. So yeah, roll on Galway. I'm chasing belts this year.
And as you say, you're chasing belts over your side of the water. We've got Lewis CROCKER and PADDY DONOVAN. What do you make up of that fight as a matchup?
Massive fight. Great fight, 2 completely different styles. A fighter against a boxer puncher. I was just saying in the other ones, like, unreal fight, but unless it's for a world title eliminator or a whole pile of money for each of them, you know, I think it might be a bit early. But that's just my opinion. I just think it's very rare you get 2 world-class guys from Ireland at the same time, and to fight them so soon, I don't know if it's good. But look, fair play to them. They're both in good positions. If they can get a world title eliminator fight against each other and make a load of money, then go for it. But other than that, I think they should let it brew another while.
Is that one fight you'll be keeping a close eye on?
Absolutely, yeah. Might have to go in and you know, wreck the party maybe next year if it doesn't happen. You know, that's where I want to be by the end of this year. I want my name to be in the mix with all of those boys. Just keep on progressing, keep on taking these fights. Another 2 fights in the end of this year, and you know, when guys come to win against very good opponents, that's where you're going to see the best of me.
I spoke to PADDY DONOVAN in Birmingham. He mentioned about getting big time boxing in Limerick. You've mentioned big time boxing in Galway. How big a fight could that be for yourselves, sort of say 4 or 5 fights down the line?
Yeah, huge. I think out of most of the Irish lads, I think I have the best supporters. I think I'd sell the most tickets, to be fair. I've been to a lot of these shows around the country now. I'm very lucky with the supporters we've got back home. I'm not sure if Lewis and Paddy, I know it's a massive fight, but we'll have to see where it lands. Probably looking more likely like Belfast, but yeah, myself and Paddy is going to be a massive fight down the line. We'll let that one brew for a while though. I want to bring something big to the table, and I want him to bring something big to the table as well.
Kieran, thank you so much and congratulations.